We'll get you nice and strapped down. Bloop. I've been running around, been doing DoorDash for about the past month or so since I've gone to this new world that is a new location. And as a filmmaker, I've been just kind of wondering, it's like, what do we have to do in order to get towards those goals that, you know, we get to make our films, we get to do all of the great photo shoots as a creative. And it's been kind of just a journey that I've been taking, especially over the past couple of months. So I'm basically going to talk about it for a little bit. This is probably going to be more of a quick video, nothing too long or so, but I just really wanted to really talk about some kind of harsh truths about being in this creative field, especially being a freelancer. The main thing that I really want to drive into people is that I would love people to realize that you're going to have to do things that you probably do not want to do. Like, for example, I'm freaking doing DoorDash. And granted, DoorDash isn't bad. You get that work around your own schedule. That's really cool. But it's like, I don't really want to have to deliver food in order to make ends meet whenever I'm trying to make a living in the film industry, or as a photographer, or as any kind of creative. I do not want to have to do DoorDash or have a 9-to-5 while doing that. However, there are some times where it's a necessary evil. Like, you know, dedicating time to having that time to hone your craft, to go out, network with people, go on sets on the weekends, or whenever you have time on off days. There is a time to where you can do that and still be able to keep your regular job, and to be able to move slowly but surely towards your goal of being on set full time, or, you know, working your way up in the film industry. I know that's what's going on for me right now. I'm, like I said, I'm doing DoorDash and trying to keep the ball rolling until I get those calls so I can go get gigs, so I can be on set. And honestly, for me in particular, I've also started to go in front of the camera too as an extra. So soon I'll be doing things both behind the camera and in front of the camera. So that's gonna be really cool. I know there's also going to be times where just going to be so just exhausted of having to work in order to make ends meet so you can get to your goals. And I know it's tiring. It's definitely tiring for me. But it's one of those things where it's a necessary evil. I feel like it's a necessary evil for us to get where we need to be. Because no matter what, yeah, goals are there, but bills are there as well, and you still have to pay bills in order to make ends meet. So that's one of those unfortunate truths that you have to do. And a lot of it is honestly time management. It's being able to manage your time to set aside those couple of days, couple of hours to either make some content, to practice your filmmaking, or to get networking done, or to, you know, even practice anything, honestly, whether it's practicing like a monologue or going out on a shoot, just looking and going on a photo run, or, you know, going to a networking party. All of those things those things add up and can potentially get you closer, just inching closer to where you want to be in the industry. And it's been pretty crazy, I can tell you that, at least for me. But as long as you do, try to set aside time, get yourself a nice little regimen, try to get something, pay your bills. That's important. Make sure you can try to get your bills paid. That's very important. But also, don't try to stress yourself out so much trying to manage time. Do it at your own pace. Do it at what you think is the best pace to go forth about it. If you want to go hard in the paint, spend every single waking hour either working towards your goals or working to make ends meet, go ahead and do it. But if you're like me and you get burnt out, please set aside some time for some rest too. Set aside time to, decompress in order to get your mind clear so you can have a better time to work towards those goals later. So you won't be so, drowned in anxiety, or your body won't feel so broken down. I know that's also happened to me a lot too. So that was just a little quick video about just something that I've always just been wanted to talk about, especially with me working DoorDash and taking a break from dashes, because my God. just a little something. If you want more ramblings about the film industry or me, please like and subscribe. If you also want to, if you like horror movies, please listen to Host of Horrors. It's a podcast with me and my friend Heath. We talk about horror movies based on predetermined themes of the month. Right now, it's kind of taking a little hiatus because it's been kind of difficult for me and him to meet up because, we're 4 hours away from each other and Zoom calls are always weird. So it feels better to meet up in person. So until that happens, just go ahead and listen to our backlog, watch it on YouTube or listen on wherever you get your podcast. And until then, you have a nice one. Can't get no higher than this. No. You can't get no higher, than this. No. Mm-mm.